Hi everyone, welcome to Tom's Manshed. Another video review today of one of Lidl's own brand, PARKSIDE power tools. This time it's this one, a plane. It uses their smaller battery range, a 12 volt 2 amp battery. It's a small power plane, smaller than your average mains one, which is what I was after for the smaller work I do. I've already got a mains power plane which I'll be showing you after the unboxing, and I'll be giving a full review and a demo of it in action and everything then. So stay tuned till after the unboxing, which we'll get on straight on to now. So here's the unboxing of the Lidl's PARKSIDE planer. It's as you can probably read on there. I'm going to freeze frame it and read that. And what else? Over that. Basically, lithium ion battery, same as the smaller drills they do now. 12 volts, 2 amps. And this ends a little angle grinder. 1 hour charge time, and you'll notice down here brushless motor as well. So brushless motor, so usually only on the higher sort of quality tools. So we'll just unbox it. I'm expecting this to be a bit smaller than my current mains powered. Electric plane I've got, which is a bit sort of bulky, and it's not that good, so it's only quite a cheap one. Never really been pleased with it. I'll be perfectly happy with just a much smaller planer for the sort of work I do. So cutting depth of up to 2 mil again is fine by me. Obviously if you need more than that, if you're a pro using it all the time, you'd be getting one of the other makes. Well, that feels lighter than my mains one, even with the battery in. It is a lot smaller there. I'll show you the difference later when we're doing the after the demo, when I'm doing like the outro to this video. My mains one I think is up to about there, so yeah, that'd be more suitable for bigger stuff, but something like this is what I was after. It is ideal. Take the battery out, there's no chance of it starting up. It'll have a safety switch on it anyway, but these blades are razor sharp, and if you put your finger anywhere near these, it'll have the tip of them off while it's rotating. But basically, yeah, a lot thinner along there. Let's see how wide it is. 55 mil. 55 mil, so it's just under 2.5 inches. So again, only suitable for the smaller planing jobs, like I say, which is absolutely what I wanted. I don't do a lot of planing. It's mainly the bottom off doors, for when you have a new carpet fitted or you fit a new door. That's the main thing I use it for, and that'll be ideal for that. So again, you've got your I'll go into more of this once I've fully read up on the instructions and tell you what all these items do, but this is, like I say, just the unboxing standard one of Lidl's smaller battery range. The bigger power tools they do, like the bigger drills and that, have a larger battery. But keep your hands well clear. and there's a button there, trigger there. I would imagine hold that button in, pull the trigger, hands well clear. There we go. You can see there's a power indicator on the top there. The green is only just showing, which is as it should be, because you shouldn't store lithium batteries fully charged or fully flat. I fly a lot of radio control models that they have a storage setting which is usually about 1/3 charged. So if you're going to leave it in the garage for a long time, ideally the battery should be on about 1/3 of its charge. Do not run it fully down and do not leave it fully charged. If it's like really cold in your garage, it might be best just taking the battery out and keeping it in the house. But basically, yeah, that's it. And it's usual blow moulded case. Does the job. Got a little spanner here, probably for holding the rotor, I would imagine, when you're changing the blades. You've got your standard little charger for the batteries. The light on this is red when it's charging, turns green when it's fully charged. Got your instruction book there and a space in the lid to keep it, which is good. No spare blades with it, but I presume, as with most of their stuff, they're usually readily available, and they're held in with an Allen key. Holder there, 2 Allen bolts as usual. So like I say, I'll go through actually how you use it. This is just the unboxing, I'll go through that. The Allen keys there, just noticed. A little holder on the machine for that, again, which is good. So, we'll go into the demo of that in action right now. Okay, I've got it set now on 1mm here on the thing. I'll be going into more detail this when I do the talk. The head-to-head talk after this. It's a bit easier to do inside, so I'll go through that then. But basically I've got it set on 1mm now, and again I'll explain this. This is like a shavings extractor blocker, if you will. If you with that out, it ejects its shavings through both sides at the same time. So if you don't want it to go one way, can block that off. So I've blocked that off coming towards me, so all the shavings should be ejected that side. There is also one which I'll show you later that attaches to a vacuum cleaner. So I've just got a bit of normal 2B1 in here at the moment with the 1" side up. So basically you press this button in, just like most things like this. Press that button in and then pull the trigger, and once you pull in the trigger you can then release this button. The trigger won't come on unless you hold that button in first. So, hold it on that, nice and flat on it, push the button on. So as you can see, that's on 1mm, it goes right up to 2mm. I'll put it up to 2mm now. the lip there. I'll show you that later. It's a bit damp, this wood, so not ideal for cutting. I'll just show you this. This is about the thickness of a door. So if you were planing something off the bottom of a door, and as you can see, this Black & Decker toolmate, workmate, which is 30 to 40 years old, believe it or not, is absolutely on its last legs. This wood here is terrible. It's all split, so I'm going to eventually either buy a new one or replace these two top bits. So it's not gripping that too brilliantly, but this is about the max. Well, it is. This would be the absolute maximum wood you could do with it. See, the diameter's not much more, but so we'll knock it down this time to 1.5mm. It's easy enough to do. There's two 10 different settings. So it's on 1.6mm now. Right? So you can see at the moment it's varnished on the top. That's just one pass. That did, as you see, cut a lot easier because the wood is dry. This is out the garage. The other's from outside, and we had a rain last night. So that was 1.6mm. We'll go right up to 2mm. You can see it. So, don't know if you can see that's where I stopped. So a good 2mm off it there. So for small planing jobs, again, absolutely ideal. You'd use a plane, obviously. If you cut in big amounts off, you'd use a saw, a hand saw, jigsaw, circular saw, whatever. Then sort of a plane for getting a smooth finish, and finally finishing off with either a belt sander or a oscillating sander. But that is a really smooth finish, as you can see on the floor. All the shavings went that way, none came this way. So we'll go inside now, and we'll finish off this video just with a little talk about the attachments and the settings and so on. So there you have it. That's the unboxing. This is the plane out of the box. As you'll see, a lot narrower. It's just about 2¼ inches in width there, as opposed to this one, which is a mains one that I've had for some years, which is 3¼ inches. Now this one, it's a Power Devil, near sort of like the bottom of the range quality wise. It's been alright, it still works, but it's beginning to go a bit rusty on the sole plate there, and it weighs an absolute ton. It's nearly 6 pounds in weight, so it's a bit of a thing to wield about. I'm not a professional joiner, so maybe weight is good in a plane, I don't know, keeping it steady or whatever, but it does ache your arms after a while. This one, it's about half the weight. It's just 2.5, just over 2.5 pounds, I think. So ideal for me, and that reduced width for the stuff I use, it's fine. The maximum width I'd go is like the width of a door. That's the main thing I've used a plane for in the past. Planing a chunk off the bottom of the door for when I fit a new carpet or when I fit a new door to anything. Getting it the right size, get it to pretty near with a saw, and then to get a nice smooth finish on it, usually use a plane. I was dubious at first whether it would have enough power with just one of Lidl's 12 volt range. They do a 24 volt range, but it seems to. Don't know how long it would run, but plenty of time for doing the small jobs, and again a 1 hour recharge, and it's a brushless motor. So you know, sometimes you only get the brushless motors in the higher quality tools, and as with all Lidl stuff, it feels reasonably well made. The adjustment collar on the top here is a lot nicer to turn than on the Power Devil one, and it's there's a red band, you can see it, and a green band. When it becomes the red band, that's at like 1mm, so from 1mm to 2mm, the deeper cutting depths, it's red, and on this smaller cutting depths like 0 up to 1mm, it's a green colour. 2mm is the maximum you'll get. You don't really want any more than that. I found 1mm fine, and then I get nearby with that, and then if need be, finish off with a detail sander or whatever. Now this on the side is the it blocks one side of where all the shavings come out. So if you leave this out, you've just got straight hole through. The shavings will come out both sides, as you saw when I was doing the demo. How does it go? Just goes in like that. You block one side off, you can make all the shavings come out of the other side. Now the other tool you get with it, I didn't notice this in the box when I did the unboxing. It was black against black and hiding in the corner there. You can connect to a Hoover, Henry, or any sort of an industrial vac, and you just put this in. You put it in with the open side down. So obviously we've got the base plate there. We've got the open side facing down, and that just shoves in like that. And then you would connect your vacuum cleaner to there. You'd do that obviously if you were doing a long job, say you're sweeping all the shavings up, but a little job, just sweep them up after. So the height thing there alters this front bit. To turn on the tool, you've got the usual, like you get on angle grinders and things, button there. You've got to push that in and then pull the trigger. So hands well out the way, push that in, pull the trigger. If you don't push that button in, you cannot pull that trigger. So that's a good sign, and you've got your battery indicator. So there it is on the top. Got your red, amber and green for state of the battery, and like I say, it's just a 1 hour charge battery. So again, ideal if for smaller stuff. $39.99, Lidl's 3-year warranty, which they do stand by. I've had to use it once and once only on a power drill. Have a look at my other video called Why I Like Lidl Tools, and that gives you a full explanation of that tool that broke down at 2 years 10 months old, and how they treated me after that, which was really good. So yeah, as always, I would recommend Lidl's power tools as a good middle of the range. They ain't as good as the Makitas and DeWalt's and things, but they're not supposed to be. They're not competing in that market. They're a good quality for the average DIYer, not professional tool. Having said that, I was a gas engineer for 42 years, and for many years I've used Lidl's drills and things with no real problems. So yeah, hope to catch you for another review soon. Don't know what it'll be on, but anything that interests me, I'll I'll do a review on. So stay tuned to this channel if you like these reviews. I hope to see you all again soon. Bye for now.